Live.
Good morning, everybody. It is 11 minutes past 9 o'clock right now. Welcome back to the program. Lou and Jackie here, being joined by a good friend, Sheree Clark from Fork in the Road, as we check all things out that are going on. And look how festive everything does look, Jackie.
Oh, well, you're always great about doing everything to a T, especially when it comes around the holidays. Even a red and green drink this morning. We'll have to find out what this is all about, because I'm sure not only is it tasty, but has wonderful health benefits. But we're continuing to talk about great gifts that we can give those that are special in our lives.
And you guys are special.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, indeed. So I brought some gifts for you today. And you know, there's a few things I want to tell you. What makes a good gift? So a good gift is one that you give to somebody that shows that you know them, you care about them, and you support whatever is important to them. So before I get into the good gifts that I brought for you today, hopefully you'll give me a 2 thumbs up. I want to talk about, we've talked about hostess gifts before, and we often take a bottle of wine to the
That's commonplace. Yeah.
Very common. Flowers would be another thing. I've had people bring me books or whatever, but sometimes people will also bring some other little treat. And what I brought for you today that would make a really cool hostess gift, we've talked about tea drinkers. A lot of people are switching from coffee to tea.
Huge.
Well, one of the teas that I really like is matcha tea, and I've had it on the show before.
Yes, you have.
It's a powdered tea. It's where we take all of the tea leaves and we grind them into a powder. It's green. This is an example of a matcha tea. And to make matcha tea the ceremonial way, you use a whisk. This would be a whisk. You put a small amount of tea into the bowl, and this is a special bowl made just for matcha. You whisk it
Seriously?
up. Yes.
That's a matcha bowl?
That's a matcha bowl, yep.
And it's a matcha
Not
whisk?
to be confused with matzo balls, which I saw the menorah.
The menorah,
there.
yeah, it's second day of Hanukkah today.
Yes. So you'd stir that up, and then you'd add hot water. Well, there's some other ways, and it's very, very green, and that's actually what you're drinking here.
This
So
is matcha tea, okay.
That's matcha tea, and I've actually made it into a latte by adding a little bit of non-dairy milk. To make the red version, I added a little bit of beet juice powder.
I was wondering how you did that.
Yeah, exactly, because you know I'm never going to put food
You mean
coloring
it
in
gets
anything.
better?
It gets better. So you can give that a taste.
All right.
But
All the health benefits.
This must be the new hot buzz when it comes to health, because yes, you've said the transition into tea seems to be picking up once again. I think that kind of goes in an ebb and flow, but I've heard more people mention matcha in like the last month of my life, well, besides you talking about it. Why is that? Is that just because we are learning the health benefits
Well,
of
it's
matcha?
kind of like it's like the kale thing, you know, and like where there'll be something that catches fire, and it is tasty, and it does have some good health benefits. And then more and more companies start making it; it becomes more available.
Right.
It's more mainstream.
We talked to somebody who tried to compare matcha. They were trying to say that it's very similar if you like hot chocolate, of all things. We talked about it was Cocoa Day yesterday, hot cocoa day, and they said that reminded them of a different kind of a similar drink as hot chocolate. If that gives you any idea of what it kind of tastes like.
Well, it must, because I remember one time we had it on the show and you tasted it and you asked me if it had chocolate in it.
Yes, I
Yeah,
did.
exactly. So it does have that. I don't get the chocolate from it. I get the earthy flavor.
I was gonna say that's what I get too, is a very earthy
And sometimes
flavor
when we
from
say
it.
earthy, there are, you know, it's
You
kind
think
of
dirt.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's be honest, yeah.
Right, yeah. But I think it's very tasty. And to make the latte for you, I added the non-dairy milk, a little bit of honey, and a little bit of my homemade vanilla. So
Okay.
there you have it.
I definitely, from people like me, I recommend a little bit of a sweetener in it because it does have a little bit more of a hearty taste to it, but extremely good for you. And I enjoy it warm.
Yes.
Too, as you've prepared it. But I'm interested, and I love the red and green for Christmas, but I'm interested to see by adding beet.
The beet
powder.
powder.
Will it have a flavor, a beet flavor to it or not?
I don't think it's terribly beety, but
No, actually,
you know,
is this weird that I prefer this one over the green?
well,
It's a little sweeter.
I put some more sweetener in it because
Boom.
because I thought, well, I don't want you grimacing.
Yeah, or doing a
Too
sweet
much.
cake wouldn't it be good on
Too
TV?
much
Yeah.
this morning.
You got to really
Actually,
think.
this is really good.
Oh, good. All right. There you go. Well,
That
if
is
you
good. I
don't
like the
mix them
pink.
together, you'll end up with kind of brown or gray or something like
don't
that.
do that.
So the gifts that I brought you today, one of my favorite things to do is make stockings for people, and there's a couple reasons for that. Number one, you can really tailor what it is that you bring, and so forth. You don't have to wrap the things that
That's
are
the
in
best
there.
part.
Yes.
Big thumbs up on that. And then if you're just kind of, you find something at the last minute and you want to add it to it, you certainly can do that. So I'm going to start with you, Lou.
Okay.
And there's a lot of times I like to put a theme to the
Okay.
Okay,
stockings.
here's the stocking she came and brought over to us. So there it is. There.
Blue, very
Okay.
So
cute.
yep, you've got a little bit of a
Dark blue in the back
theme
there,
going
it is,
on here.
okay.
And part of your theme is the segment, a couple segments ago, you guys were doing yoga. And I have watched you grow and seriously get so much better. And it's awesome and inspiring. And so I wanted to do kind of a little bit of a theme to encourage you to continue your yoga practice. Okay?
There you
so
go.
the first thing, you'll see the socks sticking out of the top.
Socks coming out of a sock.
The socks coming out of the top are because I have a feeling that you are going to get so good at this. You're going to knock Olivia right out of her spot, and you're going to be leading the segments. And if you're going to do that, you have to look hot. So no more of this plain
No
sock
more of the
thing.
Walmart socks?
No more of that.
Okay.
So wear the fancy socks, Lou.
I like it.
All right.
We'll snuggle.
Look at that. And they're kind of cushy, too.
They're very cushy.
Yeah.
They're 100% cotton.
Give you some nice grip.
There
while
you
you're
go.
doing your
Yeah,
All right.
yoga.
exactly.
Good idea.
So you're styling.
Good
Okay,
idea.
then let's pull out that next one. Now we've got energy drinks, because if you're going to be leading the segment,
Right.
you're going to need some energy, because you see Olivia's no slouch. So you're going to have to do that, perk yourself up. That would be a good option.
Okay, what is in here then?
It's non-caffeinated. It's all natural ingredients, which is one reason to say, shoot up an eyebrow and go, let's read the label. As
Right.
you know, I'm always preaching. So it's plant-based nutrition. It's nothing, there's no additives, there's no food colorings and whatnot. So check that out. I think you'll
Nice.
like it. You mix it with water.
Okay.
Where would you find something like that?
The natural food stores
Okay.
are the best place to get those kinds of things.
Okay.
Okay, I have a container here. Is that okay to bring up next?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
That is Calm Cream, and what that is,
Calm cream.
Calm Cream.
Calm down there.
That is a magnesium-based cream that you would put on any sore muscles or tendons or anything. I saw you doing a revolved twist today.
Yeah, I'll be sore later.
I'm thinking you probably would need to do a little bit of rubbing of that into it. That also comes in a powder that you can drink at night. We've had that before
Yes.
on,
Yeah, I
this
remember that.
segment.
Yeah.
So it helps you sleep. Magnesium's really good for us, and just does a lot of nice things. And so that'll be a
Magnesium
bonus.
great for the muscles. Yep.
Excellent.
Okay, so
Nice.
that's calm.
Wow. You're getting the hookup today.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Okay, so
Supplements.
Supplements, but it's for the bath. So what
Oh,
you're-
really?
Yeah. So you are going to be well. Actually, this one. I'm sorry. I'm mixing up my gifts. I got so many things. This one you do take this supplement, and it's also good for sore muscles, because I know you're going to overexert yourself. I've seen you do it.
Okay, there you go. What else we have in here?
This is because when you're done, we want you smelling fresh.
What are you saying?
I'm saying I'm
I'm going to smell like Thanksgiving, like to be white sage?
I'm closer to you than anybody else on the set right now, and I'm just saying.
All right.
I'm not saying. I'm just saying.
I'm going to smell like white sage next time that you're in here. Okay.
exactly.
Okay.
I love it.
Okay. We got all kinds of stuff in
We
here.
definitely do.
You're a good gift
Oh,
giver.
look at this.
And then finally, of course, because
Tree
we want you to be
comfort.
comfortable and be able to sleep. So you can see the theme here. I want you to be relaxed. I want you to be styling. I want you to smell nice. Keep up your yoga
I
work.
saw the name of this and I had to do a double take. And so I see it's a T rather than what I thought it was initially.
It's not
Yeah.
the 70s.
Okay.
No, no, exactly.
But
All right,
also
thank you.
supporting
You're
him
welcome.
in his healthy adventures that you've noticed here
All
in
right.
the past.
So what do you have for Jackie over here?
And so, Jackie, for you, you're one busy bee. I know all of the things that you have going on outside of the
Yes.
program and so forth. And so I wanted to make sure that you had some time to relax and that
Oh.
you focused on yourself.
Is there a vacation in here?
Tickets. Yeah, there you go. So you got some tea as well. Lavender tea, as
Love
we
it.
know, is also relaxing. It's a beautiful scent, and you'll see that come up again inside your gift.
Ooh, love it.
That's a book for you. I think that you're going to really like that. That's one of those things that I like to do at night. It's a daily gratitude. I do that at night before I go to bed. It gives you a chance to reflect on your day.
Ooh.
Yes, when you're in the bath, which you'll see there's some bath items in here. You're
I
going to
need
want
to
to
borrow some of your soaps there, Lou.
get all
Okay.
nice and scrubby. Oh, keep going. You've got
okay. I'll keep going.
You've got
Keep
your own in there,
digging
babe.
in here. Whoa!
There you go.
Whoa, look at that.
Lavender bath salts.
Ooh.
Indeed. So we've got, again, the theme. So we're layering the flavors and the smells and all those kinds of things.
And those bath
all
salts
together.
really work.
They definitely really work. So, yes.
Unbelievable. Oh, hang on.
And there's
I
one
got
more
one more here in
thing.
the toe. We have.
Okay, so you've got the lavender essential oil, and then I know that you are a party girl, and so
Thank you.
I had to get you the Party Smart so that tomorrow morning you
still feel
are able
good.
to be here on the
You
program.
know me so well. I love
is
it. It does
perfect.
show you doing something like this, getting a stocking, sticking some items in here that just really show that you know a person, you're thinking about them, and you're sending support into the new year. What a wonderful thing to do. And all things that are meant to be in a healthier lifestyle as well.
That's exactly right.
And
So-
then next week, when you come in next week, we're gonna reciprocate. We're gonna have some things that I think would be more geared toward you that we can think about too. So we'll see how we do.
Awesome.
Okay.
Okay.
So we'll try to keep that theme going.
Yeah,
Okay.
I love it.
That
Okay,
works.
Perfect.
All right. Cheers, everyone. If people want more details on the great work that you do on a regular basis, where should they go, Sheree?
Well, the website is www.fork-road.com, and then you can also email me at info@fork-road.com, and I love to hear from you.
Great job. Thank you so much.
Great to see you. Thank you. Cheers, everybody.
We will be right back in 7:21. This is CW Iowa Live.